Heyo, Chubsters, how's it going? Welcome back to another episode and what will be the final episode of this Moonstone Island playthrough. For those who don't know me, my name is Jay Chubbs, also go by Chubbs, and I'm basically just going to give you guys a brief breakdown of why this is going to be the last episode, share my thoughts on the game, do a couple of things that are left to do, and then we're pretty much going to leave it at that. I'm going to say right out the gate for anybody who's like, how does it end? Like, don't bother skipping to the end of the video because I'm not finishing the game. And it's not out of spite. It's not out of, like, negative feelings. It's not out of anything like that. It's just the game itself. If I wanted to finish the game now, I would be just off pace. I would just be very much so off pace for recordings and things like that. Essentially, what I'm gonna... How do I put this? I'll put this in perspective. I just literally stopped my first recording of this, which went about 2 hours. And in those 2 hours, I trained for 45 minutes, and my current team only gained a level-ish. And then I fed them plants to give them another level. So that's why Brickhouse is level 34, Sheep is level 32, and Snow is level 31. And it's not, like, I'm not saying that's a bad thing, I'm not saying I'm mad about it, I'm not saying anything like that. What I am saying, though, is in that same recording, I tried to go finish the game. I tried to go close the rift, I tried to finish the game. And in order to do so, you basically need things that are level 60, from what I can understand. So, if training for 45 minutes against monsters in the field, doing battles and raising XP, one level is 45 minutes, and I'm only in the 30s, the early 30s, and I need to get to the 60s, like, it's going to take a significantly longer time than I have available to actually train that far. So, with that being said, there are missions like Close the Rift. It's just like, I can't. I can't finish that mission. There's just no shot that I can finish that mission. I'm not going to be doing the seed missions. I can't do this because the Dark Spirits are in the 50s to 60s. I tried to tame one in the last recording, and I got destroyed like 2 or 3 times. So, I'm giving up on that too. It's like the level cap for this game just skyrocketed, and there's not an easy way to keep up. And I said it in the last recording, I'll say it again, I don't think that forcing someone to endlessly train is a smart strategy. Because if it came down to something like a skill difference, or like, oh, you're just not exploiting the mechanics enough, like I didn't learn the tight matchups or the weaknesses and strengths enough or something like that, that's one thing. But if you're just going to simply say, the Electric Temple's level 30, but the final boss is level 60, good luck figuring out how to train in between the last boss and the final boss of the game and the last boss you just fought. It's like, of course I'm going to lose, because I'm severely underleveled, but there are no opportunities to level up. And the only way that I figured out how to do that, I went online, I basically was like, how do you level up in Moonstone Island? And people were like, grow the plant that gives you XP. Farm like 1,300 of this plant and you'll level up. And I'm like, neat. That's great for me, fantastic. I love that. So, yeah, that's pretty much where we're at. But that's just basically my reasoning to say that's why we're not going to be finishing that side of the story. I said in the last episode that we were going to close the rift and finish out Waldo's story, and we were going to save Moonstone Island and all this stuff, and it's just not going to happen. It's not going to happen unless I come back to this and figure out a way to do it on streams, or something like that. I mean, honestly, what I would do at this point, if I were you guys and I was going to play this game, I would start the game over. And what I would do is I would not worry about taming a bunch of spirits right out the gate. I wouldn't worry about capturing a bunch of stuff. Do enough for Zed to get his quest done, and then tame the ones that you're asked to tame by the Islanders. But then prioritize resource gathering, build that greenhouse, collect a bunch of seeds. Focus on the busy work at the beginning, so that when you get to the part where you do need to just punch levels, you'll have like the max size greenhouse. You'll have the crops accessible to you, and you can like speed grow. Not to sound like Stardew, but that you could like quickly, you can make speed fertilizer and you could grow crops super quickly, and then you can just grow the crops that give you all the XP you need. So that when you get to the end of the game, then all you have to do is harvest the plants and use what you have, and just make your monsters level up by eating healthy food. So that's my strategy. I'm super bummed about it. Like, honestly, I just don't have the next like month and a half to spend grinding levels incessantly. Like, it's just not going to happen. And I would, again, like I said, I would have to play another in-month. I would have to play another year in game to get to that point where we could actually grow all those crops and grind out all that stuff, and I'm not in a position to do that. So unfortunately, we have to cut the series short. And I mean, I wanted to cut it. I wanted to be done with this Let's Play today. I wanted to just finalize it today, just have one more episode. Also, we can go on a day with Ossono. Also, though, it was just like, I wanted to end, like, when I sat down to record, I was like, this is going to be the last episode for this playthrough. We're just going to close the rift. We're going to fight the fights. We're going to do the thing. We're going to ask Ossono on a date. We're going to play through till we spend an entire year away from home, and then we're going to be done with the game. And now it's kind of like there's this massive, like, blockade that's like, you're not going to get everything done that you want to get done. And now you're going to look silly and you're going to look inadequate as a YouTuber for doing it this way. And it's just not going to be enough. And so, like, I don't know. I'm just frustrated about it. But let's go on a day with Ossono tomorrow. Wednesday, Winter 1. Let's go to Villager's Home. Hot Spring. Dude, yeah. Sounds great. See you at 8 p.m. Tomorrow. Tomorrow at 8. That's a date. Tomorrow at 8. Don't be late. Bars. But yeah, I mean, I also tried to tame, because my other strategy was like, oh, if my monsters aren't high enough level, I'll just go capture monsters that are higher level, and then that'll just like baby step us, to the point where we could be on par. If I could tame a team of level 45s, then I could go tame a team of 55s, and then go from there. But like, the taming aspect has just not been working out for me today. And it just kind of blows. I'm not going to lie. It just kind of blows. There's not much I can do about it right now. I'm very disappointed in how this is shaped out. I really have. But anyhow, I'm very curious now that I've played the game. Like, after I record this and finish out the series, I'm going to go online and see like what other people's thoughts were about the game, and see if my thoughts were online, like if my thoughts were like in the same spectrum as other people's, because I don't know, like, everybody has different opinions, and that's fine, but I hope I'm not overlooking something that's like a glaring obvious thing to do. Like, I could just be a total idiot. Like, that's that's a fact. I could just be an idiot and be missing something. Hello? My phone is yelling at me. Sorry. Mother was texting me. I heard the email notification. I didn't hear the text notification. Like, what the heck? I have my ringer up. Okay, so for Ossono, we want to make this Moonstone bracelet. Because if you guys know, pretty much at the beginning of the playthrough, I committed to Ossono. I locked in Ossono pretty early. Um, I really like Ossono, and the Moonstone bracelet is supposed to symbolize my commitment to Ossono. So if I'm taking anything out of this game, since this game decided to take from me, I'm taking this Moonstone bracelet. I'm gonna give it to Ossono. We're going on a date. So basically, the rest of this episode is gonna be the rest of the series is gonna be like just playing out the rest of the game. You know, we have Tuesday through. We have like 2 more weeks. I want to see how the game finishes out when you do the last spend a year away from home. I just want to do that, get that done, and then marry Ossono if there is marriage in the game, which there should be because of the Valentine's DLC update. So we should be able to get married to Ossono. We should be able to do all that. We have a date today, so we're gonna go do the date. It's gonna be a good time. I guess I could also just spend all of the resources I have on upgrades as well. That seems fine by me. Let's just grab all of the lumber, all of the stone. I don't know what we're going to upgrade, but we're going to upgrade something. I don't think I need any of that to upgrade. We're just going to waddle into town and pay a visit to the local shops. Because why not? Actually, you know what? I think I know which upgrade we're going to go for. I doubt that he's open yet. He's probably not open till like 8 o'clock. Also, my legs are killing me. Sorry. It's just this chair. This chair is either too small for me or I've been sitting for too long. My like legs hurt. He's open already? He wants to be hypnotized. Good for you, Paolo. Good for you. Alright, orange bottle. Don't need it. I don't need it. Okay, so we could get the second floor. We can't get the attic. You have to get the second floor and then the attic. We could make the basement even bigger. I'm not going to do that. We could get an even bigger spirit barn. I don't want to do that. Actually, he's not even the person that has the schematic that I want. I'm a fool. I'm a doof. I done goofed. This is what I want. Also, this game is churning like butter. I do not like it. Hydrangea, I want to buy. Also, so if you go from top shelf to bottom shelf, I'm pretty sure it's summer, spring, fall, winter. And just getting them seeds, dude. Come on, hurry up. I got things to do today. I got things to do today. I got things to do today. Also, I gotta flip my paper over. I had a bunch of notes from the cuts for that 2 hour. My original thought was to turn that 2 hour video into, like the 2 hour recording into a video as like the finale for the game. And I was taking notes on where to cut. Oh, they're here. Nice. But yeah, it's Ophelia's 3 hearts. Let's go. I forgot what I was gonna say. I gotta get checked for ADHD, man. I forget so much stuff all the time. I think I want the hydrangea planter. So I'm gonna upgrade the greenhouse. I need 200 more stone to upgrade it again, but we did get a greenhouse upgrade. I'm curious to see what it will look like. But yeah, look at that, dude. That loaded so slow. What the heck is going on with my computer? Or is it the game? Look at this. It sucks. Alright, let's turn off the mini-map stuff. How about we turn off control and rumble and screen shake? Spirit spawn and rate recommended. Dude, I could have had that changed the whole time. And I could change... Oh, man, there's so many things I probably would change. Just to make this game... Like, for training purposes, you can change stuff. Not saying I should now, but I'm saying, you know. if there's a next time we play this game, there are some things I would probably change. There's Quill. How we doing, Quill? Hope I can be a dad someday. I think I'd be good at it. Cool. Good job, bro. I approve. I think when it comes to parenting, right, I'm not a parent, but when it comes to it, I think that if you think about it and you think about being good at it, because there's a lot of people who just like become parents. It's not like they purpose to become parents, they just end up becoming parents. And I think that if you put thought into it way ahead of time and you're proactively thinking about what you would do as a parent, I think that makes you like years beyond, like, not experience, but like years of mental preparation ahead of other people who don't even have like an iota of thought in their heads about what they're going to do as parents. I don't know, that's just my take. Not that it matters. But yeah, that's pretty much what we got. There's really nothing else going on. I could actually make a charm of dark resistance, and we could use that if we ever wanted to go try to get a dark spirit. I think I need 3 of these. All of this, dude. I wonder if the game was supposed to have like another dark, like a dark spirit island that wasn't as strong, because I'm not sure that we were supposed to be dealing with the level we were dealing with. Oh, I just realized I'm going to need more. I need some more Moonstone. Just because the darkness stuff takes like it takes like 5 stamina away really quickly. So if we can make this while we're chilling, like, might as well. And we were also trying to, in the last recording, I was trying to come on, put it in there. I was trying to fulfill the last alchemic mission for Mother. And we figured out, I looked it up online, but basically we figured out that you have to fertilize electrocones, and then you're supposed to harvest them and turn them into a potion, and we're just waiting on them to be done, which it looks like they might be done. Let's go, baby. So I grew these with power fertilizers, so they should be electrocones with power +6. So now we can make a power 12 potion with no other boost except stamina. So if you see here, boom, boom, power 12. Let's go. Concoction will be finished at 11:40. That feels pretty good because that's another mission, Dunzo Funzo, that I didn't have done before. So we were waiting on that. I'm glad it got done. But again, though, I had to look it up. If I am being totally honest, I did have to look it up. And you know what? I'm just going to sell all the wood. I'm going to sell the Dream Drop. I'm going to sell all the stone. I'm going to... Nah, I won't sell those. I'm going to sell all the flax flowers and the pinwheel flowers and the stun flowers, the applum, the black pearl, the bulb shrooms. Maybe we'll get an achievement for selling a bunch of stuff all at once. I have no idea. But I'm treating this as if we're not coming back to this game for a while, and if we do, if we do, that's great. That's absolutely great. But I would probably start a new game and do what I said I was going to do. So, yep, that's pretty much where we're at there, bud. And again, I'm just like, I'm kind of disappointed because, it was, I keep repeating myself, but basically it was, you guys, if you've watched the playthrough, then you know. The only time I had difficulty and needed to train and, like, just do a little bit of training so we could beat the boss was, like, the Poison Temple. I think that was the one that gave me some trouble. And I thought the Electric Temple was going to give me trouble, and then it didn't. So it was like, okay, this is great. This is cool. This is fantastic. And now here we are. We went from, like, level 30. Like, we were chilling at level 30, just taking off. And then the game was just like, level 60. Good luck. Level 60, good luck. And it's just like, it's so disappointing. It really is. Alright, let's give me the concoction. We're going to sell the concoction. Yes, mission is done. Now we're just waiting for the Moonstone band thingy. Where do I want to put this? It's cute. It's definitely cute. Little planter. I kind of want to put it... Can it hang on the wall? No, it can't. Let's put it right there. I like that. That's a nice little accent piece. Yo, it feels like my leg is falling asleep right now from this chair. It's not good. Alright, 12:51. Boom, bada boom. I mean, we're just waiting for our date with Ossono, so... And there we go. We have the charm that gives us 100% resistance to dark hazards, which is pretty cool. I think that's pretty lit. Not that we need it, per se, but it's pretty cool. I wonder if we need to take any kind of gift to the date. Sometimes games are like, at the end of a date, it's like, would you like to give them a gift? You're so hungry, but you already ate? Well then, more food for you, Rowan. You're twig and bone anyway. Shop. What you give me... Okay, that's a free coffee, but... Actually, if we're going on a date with Ossono, let's get some wine, get some other beveraginos. Ossono, especially in winter, I wish I had someone to share it with. The night gets so cold. I got you. Here's some wine. Let's go. I don't know what heart level we need to be at with Ossono. We can't go in the basement. I don't know what heart level we need to be with Ossono, but I am going to play until we get there. I'm gonna. But first things first. We gotta go on a date. So, basically, I'm gonna head over to the bathhouse, and then I'm gonna chill out until 8 o'clock, because that's when the date is. It says it on the map, too. Look, there's a heart. Yeah, I'm basically gonna go over there. There's like 6 hours to go. I can read. I can read. 14. Yeah, I think so. So there's like 6 hours to kill, but we're gonna do this date. Maybe there's a cool cutscene. Maybe there's not a cool cutscene. Maybe nothing happens, and it just is like you had a lovely time with Ossono, and then that's it. But I'm doing this for Ossono. Honestly, this is more. I'm doing this for me at this point. I'm doing this for me, and I'll take that, you know. So anyway, I'll see you guys in a second. Date. To go on a date. I was hoping this is more going to be like cutscenes with Haley and Stardew. No, you're not Ossono. You're Ophelia. Where's Ossono? What'd you do with her? I'm hiding from Ossono. She's about to be here in a minute. She's about to be here in a minute. 20. I guess I'm going in. Here we go. Here we go. Thanks for inviting me to the hot spring. Oh, she's wearing a bathing suit. She's so cute. I'm always looking for excuses to come here. I usually come here alone because, well, I feel a little awkward. I don't like being so exposed. I can close my eyes if you want. I think you look great. You should dress like this more often. Oh no, I don't know what to say. I didn't know this was going to be a thing. I should have thought about this being a thing. The honest answer is probably I think you look great. It's like a confidence builder. It's probably the most polite thing to say. I feel like this is like the silly answer. I'm gonna go with I think you look great. Yeah. You really think so? Thank you. You don't have to say that. You're really nice, you know? I think I'd like to come here with you again sometime. But for now, let's just close our eyes and relax. Just like this. Heck yeah. Date successful. I think that went well. Nice. Okay. And that ends the day, just like that. Okay. Maybe we should just date Ossono a crap ton until the end of the season. Honestly, we don't care about that. We don't care about that. I think We're gonna go with flirty, dude. I'm gonna be a little flirty. I'm gonna be a little flirty, dude. I'm gonna be a little funny, silly, flirty. We don't care about the. Well, actually, I did sell a lot of stuff. Actually, how much money do we make? I mean, that's a good amount of money. It sounds like the money sound is still climbing up, though. You guys hear that? What if I go outside? Does it change it? Hopefully. We just got a letter. Hello again, Pumpkin. Thank you once again for helping me out, but also for helping me prove your father wrong. I won the bet, and now he has to mow the lawn for the next month. I'm sending you a new recipe with this letter. It's for a luck potion, which was the very last potion I learned how to make as an alchemist in training. It's very close to my heart. Love, Mum. Thank you, Mum. And with that, that whole alchemy request is done. So there's four alchemy requests that you make throughout your year of spending time away from home. And then you basically get a matchmaker thing from everybody, I'm pretty sure. I don't think there's anybody that I didn't do matchmaking for except Cleo because it's impossible. Ossono got a capacity. Farah got the psychic type, maybe. I think she either said she said she wanted Beardini. Paolo got an Oakley. Ophelia got an ice type. Zed got an electric type. Quill got the sheep. Yana got an emo shroom. Tobin got the snorkel gecko. Rowan, we gave him a tarot. The Magic Man got a fish bow, and Cleo's the only one we weren't able to fulfill. So, basically in this playthrough, you at least got to see all of the requests, and I did 90% of them, so I'm not going to beat myself up over not doing one of them. Sad about it, but I'm not going to beat myself up over it. Okay, so the greenhouse got upgraded, and you get a little bit of a pool for aquatic plants, and you get another 2 plots to grow crops on. So not super crazy, but if you wanted to grow crops in there that were the XP giving ones that were like reharvestable, you could totally do that. You could totally do that, man. You could totally do that. Alright, so basically, I mean, at this point, it's going to be rinse and repeating until I get Ossono either to go on another date with me or I get her to max hearts. And then when she's at max hearts, then we would probably just do the thing, and then we finish out the year. So I'm going to wait for her, and then when I'm done talking to her, I'm going to bed and rinsing and repeating until either the season ends or we get to max hearts with her. So see you guys in a bit. Another date with Ossono. It took a long time to wait for this, though. Let me tell you guys what. She said, I really needed this today. I can feel my angry muscles getting all melty in the heat. Leo says I've been carrying too much stress on my shoulders. What do you do when you're stressed? Stress is a sign of weakness. I find you, I fly around. I find you. Seriously, you're too much. Hey, we got an achievement. It doesn't say, please like me, reach 8 hearts with somebody. Heck yeah. I never really thought of myself as someone who could be a de-stressor. I'm glad I can help. I feel like maybe you do the same for me. Oh, she's blushing. Stop. I'm still getting used to all this. Thank you for being patient with me. Are you ready to get out now? My muscles melt anymore. I'll be a puddle. Ossono's fun. But okay. That would will. So we're going to go right into the next day. I will say, though, that was like 2 dates. 2 hot tub dates. And just like 1 day in between, I think. And that took like 20 minutes. So I honestly do think it might be faster. It might be a little bit quicker just to like give gifts, go to sleep, rinse and repeat type deal. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. What I do know, though, is that we're going to talk to her. She has the worst headache today. Did I say anything embarrassing last time? Wait, we can't give her the thing? We're at a 100% chance of success, so that's cool. Okay, so I'm gonna have to play till Monday to give her the bracelet, I think. Guys, I forgot to unpause it. I forgot to unpause it. I paused the recording for like a second and I forgot to unpause it. We're here. Osano's at full hearts. I just gave her the bracelet. She said yes. We got like 2 achievements. One for being max hearts with an islander. Another for dating them. She called us babe. It was a great time. And you guys kind of missed it. I'm sorry. Alright, I'm sleeping in her bed. That's it. We're sleeping in Osano's bed. Oh, ho, ho, ho. We're sleeping in someone else's bed. Oh, ho, ho. Anyway, I don't know how to facilitate the marriage aspects of things. Oh, there she is. Last night was so cold I had to make a nest out of blankets. So she's here. We do a little flirty flirt. I'm not sure. See, bye, babe. She says it. I have no idea how to facilitate the marriage aspect of the game. If I could, I would, but sadly, I cannot. So anyway, that was like piece number 1 of the puzzle for the final episode. So Osano is girlfriend. We're dating Osano. I'm not gonna worry about doing the marriage thing. You guys know the deal. We've done it in Stardew before. We've done it in previous games. It's not that big a deal. So I'm not that worried about it. Basically, from this point forward, I'm just going to sleep. I'm just going to sleep until it is the 1st of the new year, and we're going to see what happens. So, see you in a bit. Okay, guys, we got something different here. This is some kind of dream, I'm guessing, because I just went to bed. And I thought that I was gonna, this is the night of the 27th, going into the last day of the year. I thought that we were gonna see something like this going into the 1st, but I guess not. Sweetheart, hi, it's your mother. I'm calling you through your dreams. I hope that's okay. It's been such a long time since I used, Neuromancy? But you haven't been returning our letters. Are you eating well? Are you healthy? Darling, stop fretting. Kiddo, we got your results last night. You did it! Your father is such a prankster. He did the same thing when I got my results. And you didn't just pass, kiddo. You passed with distinction. As a reward, your mother wants to cast a spell on you. Well, actually, she already did. You'll have it when you wake up. It's called the Greater Alchemist's Blessing, and it makes spirits friendlier towards you, making them easier to tame. We're super proud of you, kiddo. Especially because you technically did better than me. Your new friends were just telling us that there's a fireworks show tonight, too. You should definitely go. We'll see you soon, alright? Maybe in real life, so we can give you a big hug. Congrats again. Cool. I was not expecting that at all. Oh, it just skips the entire day, question mark? For you? No, now it's the 28th. So now we have the Greater Alchemist's Blessing. What do we got? Another piece of mail? Here we go. A lot of the villagers were sending me mail. You guys saw some of them, but a lot of the messages were like, "You're almost done with your 1-year training. Like, don't leave the island." Blah blah blah, that kind of stuff. Hey, don't forget, we are celebrating the New Year Festival tomorrow at 8 p.m. in the mountain cave at the top of the island. There will be fireworks, Zed. So tomorrow in the mountain cave. Happy New Year. So one more quest. Osano, you've been here a whole year, which means your training is over. You did it. Come to the tavern for a drink. Okay. A letter from the guild. Dear Artemis, well done on making it to your final day of alchemy training. Your results will be sent to your parental residence. If you leave Moonstone, I'll never forgive you. The rest of them might be nice about it, but... So you got all your friends giving you happy thoughts. which is cool and everything. That's super cool. I don't know. Cause, I mean, Zed said go to the thing tomorrow. Head to the festival, attend the festival in the cave on Moonstone Mountain at Northtown Celebrate Dinner. I should join them before it kicks off. Is that tomorrow or is that today? Alright, you guys, we are finally here. It took a long time of waiting, but at 20 on the dot, in 10 minutes, we'll be celebrating the New Year's Festival and hopefully wrapping this game up. I've been working on it all day, so let's see what's up. Let's see what we got. As it runs at like 2 FPS. Oh, I can walk around. They turn around and look at me. Can we talk to them? Hi, babe. We're having this fireworks show in a bit. If you don't have anyone to watch it with, you can watch it with me if you like. Yeah, of course. Great, cool. So yeah, get ready. It's going to be pretty spectacular. Now, I want to see if I can snag a thumbnail picture of this. If the game's going to let me. Come on. If I wait too long, it's going to end, though. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Oh, hold the finish and go home. So you can just watch it for a while. Okay, that's pretty lit. Okay, cool. Oh, I didn't... Oh, man, the game must have either ended it or I ended it. Now we're just going to see screenshots say, get out of here. Okay, we got a new trophy called You're a Real Alchemist Now. Spend a year away from home. We got the trophy. We've done the thing. Thank you. Okay, so I don't have any like other super crazy thoughts about the game, really. I've been recording this now for the past like 3 hours, trying to like put enough footage together for like a good finale. And you know, that's pretty much what we got. I mean, if I switch, should I switch scenes for this? I don't know. Hopefully you guys can still hear the music and everything. But basically I just want to leave it at this, and that is, I think this game was super cool. It's a super fun experience to play. If I didn't enjoy it, I wouldn't have played it this far. But again, the way that this Let's Play is sort of coming to a close, being that I just don't have the hours to put in off screen to get a team to level 60. Like, I know they said it's now easier to tame spirits, and maybe that's the intention, is to do the rest of that in year 2. Tame the harder to get spirits now, and now, you know, now that you have that ability, maybe you're supposed to go ahead and then finish the game. I'm not sure, but for the sake of this Let's Play, you know, 1 year is adequate enough to show you guys the entirety of the game, a lot of the plot. You know, we became a real alchemist, and we got just about everything done that we possibly could, that we wanted to, and we're with Ossono. What could be better, right? So, anyway, with that being said, I don't really have any other final thoughts on my radar, except for, you know, just checking out the game one last time, just showing you guys the last little tidbits. You know, we already said hi to Ossono. We got our greenhouse. We've got our actual house, and you know, it's pretty much it. You know, there's not much else to say about it. We did what we could. We found 2 hollows in our playthrough. We had a good time. We had a lot of good experiences overall with this game. I think this game has got a unique aspect to it. It's got its own character, but for now, I mean, that's really all she wrote. I'm going to do a final save. We're going to exit to the menu. And we're going to leave Moonstone Island there. Thank you guys so very much for joining me on this journey. It's been a fun one. It's been a challenging one. And oddly, an unfulfilled one. You know, I can say it so many different ways, but I'm always going to kind of know that I didn't fully get to finish this game because I don't have the time to train. And I think I'll have to bring this. I'll have to unearth this game maybe next year. Maybe we'll do a Moonstone Island Revisited series on streams or something like that, just to give us one more shot at it, potentially. But anyway, I hope that this gives you guys a good little chunk of content for the weekend. I hope that you have a good weekend, and I don't have a full clear direction on what the next project is going to be. I have some ideas for some different types of videos, but I don't have another big series project in mind right now, just because there's a lot of other stuff going on. So stay tuned. I should have something for you on Monday, and I'll see you there. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you later. Bye, everybody.